Mudlup50.
Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome to this video, which as you can read by the title, is a Dragon Ball Z tag episode. Now if you don't know what Dragon Ball Z tag is, it's basically like 21 questions about Dragon Ball Z. Pretty self-explanatory, right? So let's jump right in. Question number 1 is, who is your favorite character and why? My favorite character is Gohan. Really, throughout the entire show, he is the main character, at least in Dragon Ball Z. I know in Dragon Ball he's not, because he's not a thing. But in Dragon Ball Z, Gohan is the most important character. I mean, realistically, say Gohan didn't exist, okay? Goku wouldn't go to fight Raditz, right? They wouldn't really, say they did, okay? You really wouldn't have had anybody to fight off the Saiyans when they arrived. Because Krillin wouldn't have lasted. Piccolo, you know, he would have died eventually. When you go to Namek, it would have just been Krillin. Yeah, when you're fighting the androids, really Gohan doesn't have that important of a role until the fight with Cell. But granted, Goku could have beaten Cell, so what difference does it really make? But then even in the Buu arc, you have Gohan playing this important role of, you know, the entire Great Saiyaman arc is his. Even the fight against Buu, you know, Mystic Gohan is the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z. So, Gohan. Who is your favorite villain, and why? Like I said, I have to go with main villains. I'd go with the Cell, I think, because Cell as a villain, he's very cocky, but not in the way like Frieza was, because I did not like Frieza, and I guess that means Frieza did a better job. But I think Cell is more my cup of tea. You know, he's green. More importantly, though, like when he takes the final flash and he just kind of like shrugs it off and he's like, haha, now I beat you, Vegeta. And he kicks him through like 6 mountains. Cell. And then when he throws up Android 18, and it's like, oh, goodness gracious, he blows himself up. He always has a plan. Cell is just the best villain. Frieza was always like, I'll just blow up the planet. What is your favorite quote or statement? I don't remember what the episode was, or what happened in the episode. And I want to say it was Yamcha who said it. It's like, cat loves food, yeah, 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 yeah. Or it might be in the filler episode when they have to make a joke to make King Kai laugh. And the joke Tien says is, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. And like the camera cuts up and down. Classic moments. Which is your favorite female character? This would quite simply be Bulma. And I don't think it's really that close. Because like Chi-Chi, she's annoying throughout the entire show. Which is true, I think most people would agree on that. Vidal's kind of annoying at first. She gets better. But like 80% of her screen time, she's annoying. And there aren't really that many other female characters to root for. Bulma, she's smart, she's beautiful, she gets the job done. She's important throughout the entire show, even Dragon Ball. So, what is your favorite fight? My favorite fight would probably be Goku versus Cell. And I know it sounded like I really like that Android arc, but I do. This one was really good. The fact that, you know, Goku and Cell are, like, matched up pretty evenly, even though Cell's holding back, isn't he? But there's, like, the instant transmission Kamehameha, which is just a great moment in the show. You're like, oh, Goku beats Cell, and then nope. But it's a very good fight. I think the best part, though, is that the fight doesn't really end. Goku's just kind of like, I'm out. You know, you didn't have that awful moment where it's like, oh man, Goku lost, or, you know, oh, Cell got beat. You know, you have a good character, a good villain, and they just fight it out until they're just like, I'm done here. What is your favorite episode? This is a tough one, but there are a lot of good episodes, the filler episodes, when they're training for the Saiyans. with Gohan getting trained up by Piccolo. There are a lot of good episodes there. There's also a few good episodes in the filler, the 10 days from when Trunks fights Cell to when the Cell games start. Like, there's a filler where Gohan has to... Like, there are the people who are building the safe house from Cell, even though, it's not going to stop Cell. And then Gohan goes over there and, fuck shit up, so to speak. That's a good episode. There's also, like, any of the Vegito episodes are pretty good. Just because it's nice to see, the strongest villain in the series just get manhandled. And the entire time you're watching, you're like, he hasn't even gone Super Saiyan 2. Goku and Vegeta could at that point. So Vegito could just annihilate Buu. Actually, if I was picking a favorite episode, it very well might be the episode where he gets turned into candy, Vegito. But those are a few of my favorites. What is your favorite Dragon Ball song? That is simple. That is most likely the GT song. I mean, it's like the only song that you can just drop anywhere. Step into the Grand Tour, Grand Tour, Grand Tour. Step into the Grand Tour, Dragon Ball GT. It's great. What is your favorite movie or special? This is a tough question because not that many of the movies were really that good. I did like the Fusion Reborn movie with Gogeta. That was pretty good. Probably the History of Trunks, actually, because it's a lot darker and, Trunks finally goes Super Saiyan. It's a great story. What is your favorite race in Dragon Ball? This is a silly question. Would anybody say anything but Saiyan? This is a race of people who get stronger when they lose. What is your favorite Dragon Ball Z video game? That'd be Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. And if there's any reason needed, it has the best story mode, collecting Dragon Balls, a huge roster of characters. The game isn't broken. So, if you were in the Dragon Ball world, who would you train with? Probably Yamcha, because I don't like training. It's a good answer. What is the saddest Dragon Ball moment? It would probably be, and I hate to keep going for the Android arc, but it would probably be when Goku blows up, like he instant transmissions Cell away. And, like, for me at least, I'm feeling for Gohan, because Gohan could have killed Cell. He was holding back just to be a dick. And then, Gohan's got to be feeling all that guilt, and even though it's like a happy moment of, Cell's gone, Cell isn't gone. So Goku basically kills himself for nothing. I know Vegeta's sacrifice would be a good one, but I wasn't that big on Vegeta. What is the most shocking moment? This is really hard to say because I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z in order. So, like, every event I knew it was coming. But in terms of shocking moments, I'm going to pick a weird one. And I know it sounds kind of stupid. And, it had to have happened. But when Piccolo blows up the door to the hyperbolic time chamber, that, for one, is a shocking moment. But everything that follows after that, up until, they escape the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm saying from, he blows up the door, to the fight with Buu, to Buu yelling to get out, to Gotenks yelling to get out. All of that. Completely shocking. I remember when I first watched it, I was like, wow, this is crazy stuff going on. What is the funniest Dragon Ball moment and character? I will reiterate, I'll probably go with you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. And in terms of character, I'd probably want to say Master Roshi, but I think I'd lean towards Yamcha. Maybe. Just a thought. What is the most memorable moment? Moments that really stick out to me, well, there's obviously the moment where Goku's flying away from Frieza, and Frieza blasts him with a little bit of energy Goku just gave him, and Goku's like, screw you, and he just blasts him off. That's a pretty memorable moment. There's also the debut of Trunks. where, you know, got like 80 episodes of how powerful Frieza is, and then Trunks comes up and within 2 minutes kills him. That's a pretty memorable moment. How do you prefer to watch Dragon Ball? I'm not a super fan like that, so whatever dub is on. But realistically, I didn't watch Kai, so Kai would not be the correct answer. What is something you have of Dragon Ball that most fans do not? Nothing. Which fake transformation, fusion, or character do you like the most? I haven't really seen that many. Oh, I know. Fake transformation. Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There's your answer. What is the number one thing you love about Dragon Ball? I'd probably say the characters. Because, like, Gohan, he's this interesting character, you know. He wants to be like his dad, but at the same point, you know, he wants to make his mom happy. And he doesn't want to be like his father, and the fact that Goku's kind of stupid. But, like, you have all these interesting characters, even though Vegeta and Piccolo kind of, like, share a lot of character traits, and a lot of the characters that aren't Saiyans kind of fall off in importance later on. But there are a lot of really cool characters. And then it'd probably be the filler. What is the number one thing you hate about Dragon Ball? I think the worst thing about Dragon Ball would probably be the transformations, to be honest. Like, I get why the first Super Saiyan happened, but it was like the scale of it was too much, and like the wrestling fan in me says that doesn't make sense. You know, you can't really have an Earthling keep up with that. And then, you know, you have Super Saiyan 2, and then you have Super Saiyan 3, and it's too much. And so it's probably the transformations, the Super Saiyan transformation, it's just too much. It, like, breaks everything. Scratch it. I think the worst part about the show is, especially early on, when everybody is just holding everybody off until Goku gets there. Where does the Dragon Ball series rank in your favorite anime? Number one, I'm not really a super duper anime guy, but I mean, Dragon Ball Z is awesome. So anyway, if you've enjoyed my video, like, comment, share, subscribe. In the description box will be the Dragon Ball Z tag thing, so you guys can fill it out. And also, if Ray Guns watches this far into the video, he should do one of his own. How you like them apples, Ray? But anyway, I'm out. Peace out, skillets.